It's on now. Today we will look at capital structure. Capital structure of a corporate, of a business. Last week we discussed financing, choice of financing. And if you remember, you should remember that we looked at the number of financing sources, and we grouped all those sources into two, which were equity financing and debt financing. Equity financing and debt financing. Now, what is very important for us to realize or to note, take note of, is that any company and every company needs money to start up a business or to run a business. Yes, capital is required. We need money, and this money we call capital. It's required. It's a must for you to initiate or operate a business. So capital is the foundation of business finance. Now, capital structure is how a firm finances its operations and growth by using different sources of funds.
Capital is what?
Okay. Capital structure is how a firm or a business finances its overall operations and growth. What we call capital structure is how a firm finances its overall operations and growth by using different sources of funds, which we discussed last week. By using different sources of funds. So, a capital structure is basically that mix of sources of finance. If you go to a company, you look at their sources of financing for the overall operations and for growth. Those sources will make a mix which we call capital structure. Okay? Yeah. The structure. So, for example, this company might have 50% of its funds from equity, 50% of its funds from debt. And within debt, what are the various types of debts in there? Within equity, what are the various types of equity in there? We discussed those. In equity, what are the sources? In debt, what are the sources? That's what we're talking about. So what mix do you have? What structure do you have? What structure of funding or sources of financing do you have? And that will form your capital structure. It could be that you are 70% debt, 30% equity. And within debt, maybe you have 50% long term, 50% short term, or 40% long term, 40% short term, 20% bonds. In equity, you can also look at in the equity itself, maybe owners funds, how much is it? Okay. Now, so in technical terms, the way we would further describe this capital structure, it is the balance between equity and debt. If we wanted to be more specific, capital structure is basically the balance between equity and debt that the business uses to finance its assets, day-to-day operations, and future growth. And we are hoping that this is a fair balance, a carefully decided balance between equity and debt. So the financial managers in your company, in that company, will have a careful decision-making process where they have to make a careful balance between equity and debt. So the business uses this to finance assets, okay, for day-to-day operations and for future growth. So capital structure is the mix between owners' funds and borrowed funds. Okay, when we are saying between equity and debt, what we mean is owners' funds and borrowed funds. Right? We're just interchanging the terms, terminology. Now, owners' funds and borrowed funds. So funds to run a business it's either you have owners borrow equity and debt. Now, this one here, owners funds, what do we have? And we have equity, share, capital, equity, share, capital. Price preferred share capital. What else? Price, reserves, and surpluses. Surpluses. What else? Plus retained earnings. Retained earnings. That this represents owners' funds. Owners' funds come in the form of equity share capital, preferred share capital, reserves and surpluses, and retained earnings. Retained earnings are the profits that have not been distributed as dividends. Whatever profit you make, which has not been distributed as dividends, as payment to the shareholders, as returns to the shareholders, that which you have retained is usually plowed back. So it becomes a source of funds, but these are owners' funds. Preferred share capital is different from equity share capital. Equity share capital is sometimes we call common stock. Common stock. This is equity. Common stock. Preferred share capital, these are preferred shares which are negotiated. The difference between common stock and preferred stock is that preferred stocks are guaranteed of dividends. You agree on dividends that have to be paid at the end of the financial year. So these guys come into the company and they get a stake of the company, a share of the company. They buy what is called preferred shares. And preferred shares, you have a fixed dividend income, and it's guaranteed. You get your shares, your dividends before anybody else. The downside of it is that you have no voting rights. You are not part of control of the company. You have no say in how the company is run. You are just happy that you have invested in there. You have no voting rights, unlike the common stockholders, those who vote. So they can decide on which direction the company should go to secure their investments. But if the company makes losses, they make a loss. They have no way of distancing themselves from the losses of the company. The company loses, no dividends is paid, and that's fine. Okay? Now, that's the composition of owners' funds. And in here, when we are looking at the capital structure, the fund structure of a company, we can have variations in here as well. What the financial manager in the company has to do is to see what is the best for the company. And later on, probably next week, we will start discussing the various costs of these sources of funding. What does it cost? What does capital cost? So the financial manager may choose what is best for the company, depending on the health of the company. Now, borrowed funds. With these borrowed funds, in what form do they come? Reserves and surpluses is money that you can put aside as reserves. Just as the word says. You may have distributed money, you have retained profit, but you may also have some reserves somewhere. and you can tap on them. You can tap on them. Mind you, what we are saying is that these capital, these funds are for two things. The day-to-day, overall day-to-day operations of the company. And secondly, future growth of the company. So which means that you have investment managers in your company. You have financial managers who will now decide which projects to go into, how to expand the business. And those expansion drives, those projects need money. Where will we get the money? That's what we're discussing. Okay? Now, borrowed funds. Really, I'm just actually going over what we've already discussed. This is debt. Yeah, borrowed funds. Borrowed funds come in what forms? Yeah. You said something. Yeah, loans. Excellent. Loans. Is the first thing that comes to your mind, right? Yeah. And loans, you know that there are various types of loans. Okay? You have long-term, short-term. Short-term. What's the other one? You? What's middle term. What? Middle term. Middle term. That's. You know what long term and short term. So you were quick to say long term and short term. The third one, line of credit. Those are loans. We also had another one. What was that one? Advance. Nature's advance. Yes. Those are loans. And so, what else? So we have loans. We have what we call debentures. Debentures are actually bonds. But these bonds, they are not guaranteed by any product. That's how you differentiate debentures from other bonds. Yes, can I help you?
Can I please have a chair?
Sorry?
Can I please have a chair? Yeah.
The chair? Please come. No. They are not guaranteed by any product. They are unsecured long-term loans. So, you can see there now that each company will be making choices. So at the end of the day, it will have a certain mixture. And that mixture is what we call capital structure. Because you can't imagine that the company will only have this or only have this. It's a mixture. Complicated mixture, actually. So you will decide, each company will decide which is optimal mixture, which is optimal mixture. That is the proportion of debt and equity. And the The overall aim is to make sure that you are maximizing the value of equity shares in the company. You are maximizing the value of your company. Now, a lot of financial literature says that when a company is heavily funded by debt, that company is referred to as having an aggressive capital structure. An aggressive capital structure means the company is heavily funded by debt. This aggressive capital structure, and it poses a greater risk to investors. This aggressive capital structure poses a risk to investors. But in economics, we always say entrepreneurs are risk takers. Those who are very prepared to dive into deep waters and die are the ones who find diamond there. They are the ones who find gold there. And when they come out of the water, if they didn't drown, they dance all the way to their homes. They celebrate. Those who are afraid, they will not get anything. So risk takers is either you plunge and die, or you plunge and be very successful. So this risk may actually be a primary source of the company's growth. So now let's in terms of discussing the capital structure, let us talk more about debt and equity. In debt, those lenders, those people who lend you money, they are assured that you will pay interest and repay the loan, the capital. The lenders, when they come and lend to you, they know you will pay the interest and repay the capital. Now, the lenders are happy. They don't care whether your company will make loss or you make a profit. It's none of their business. What they want to make sure is that you will pay the interest and you will pay the capital. For the company that has borrowed, debt is very interesting. It's very nice sometimes to have debt. Why? Debt, interest on debt in most countries, the interest that you pay on your loan is tax deductible expense. So MRA will make sure that you take out interest that you have paid from your expenses. So it brings down the tax liability of the company. These are discussion points, gentlemen. This is university. It's not secondary school. I'm sure by now you know. What I'm raising here are discussion points, which you need to be able to expand. When you go to the internet, when you go to the library, you need to expand this into an essay form, for example. into a paragraph there is a limitation room. No exam that we just meaning that small thing might be 5%. So you find that when you mark, in the end you okay, 40 out of 5. So that's how it's done. So you should be able to explain this discussion. I've said 2 important points already when we're discussing debt and equity. For debt, the lender is hard because he is assured that he will get the interest and he will pay the cap. What happens if you don't?
You get something from
Yeah, what happens if you don't?
then the whole
So the guy who is lending you is usually always a happy person. Okay? But for the company, debt is also good because the interest that you pay on your debt is tax deductible. Is tax deductible. Unlike equity. Equity, the dividend is only paid after tax has been removed. Dividend is paid from profit after tax. So you declare your profit, the tax man comes to calculate the tax from your profit. Thereafter, that's when you start thinking of the owners' funds, the shareholders. That's when you start, thinking about paying out. The expense on debt, however, the interest in debt, however, the expense on debt is not repayable capital. We should always be clear about this. The expense on debt is the interest rate. The interest paid. That one you just to pay what you got. It's not an expense to you. You got somebody's money. I got 200 from you, I pay it back. But the expense to me is what you charge me for using your money. So that expense on debt is the interest. Don't always confuse yourself with payment of this of tax. Ugomba is one, ukaweza kumecho. And this person you then no. If I borrow from you today, tomorrow I give you back with that. It's a supposed to be enough. I have enjoyed the use of that money for nothing. Without paying. That expense is tax back. That's the huge amount. That's why people think that is very cheap. Right? So, the other argument is, suppose you are trying to pay taxes are very high. Sometimes the taxes are very, very high. You have to run your market for money. So that is very So it's true. Later in this we are going to go. This is more dangerous than force. Okay? But you should never break all these things. You can break here class when you are out there, and then you can just move, you can break all this. And that's what we're trying to do. So, then go. Analyze it. Of course, there is a dangerous thing. Why? Because it's an analysis. Don't move here. You want to be there. And you will be happy. So it is there. So if you don't pay, you come back and go back. You can go and like this. That's good. But a lot of analysts say they will cheaper than the cheaper to find. So as I say that when you overall take the pieces, also find pieces, also find guys. Then you put up. Grab the bottom. Grab the bottom. Then you can what our account. When the Beberapa orang tidak salah macam ini, ya. Mungkin nanti jawab apa tu? Apa juga? Asyik. Kalau orang kita tidak therefore, when overall is to become by the people because of fast times. Because cheaper, when you also find time and they reach. So that's what some people do. And usually, they use more leverage and high leverage. When we are starting this, is referred to discussion of faith. The discussion of faith means that this concept of financial leverage and it refers to the proportion of faith in the overall asset structure of the company. The proportion of debt in the overall asset structure of the company is called financial leverage. Or capital gearing. Financial leverage or capital gearing.
Now, the proportion of debt in the overall debt of the
In the overall capital of the company, the capital structure of the company. The proportion of debt in the capital structure the proportion of debt in the overall capital structure. Proportion of debt in your capital structure. Proportion of debt is called financial gearing or financial leverage. Capital gearing or financial leverage. So when you see this debt or financial leverage or capital gearing, they are talking about the proportion of debt in your capital structure. So, you read that in the area statement, we talk about debt being cheaper, and therefore, if your debt increases the cost of funds in your structure, mind you have the mix of the components, equity, and blah blah. And that first fact is what is running your business and preparing your growth. It's also running your business and preparing your growth. So this means this goal are everyday and growth time. Okay? And that's what is actually running business and grow business. Now, this proportion will be the day of this proportion of debt. That proportion of debt when it increases, the cost of having this goal find what is the cost. The cost of interest, this point of time, not complete, very interest, only today, are paid. That's why you can do what to mix up this factor and this factor and to go back and instead of the paid by cost. Whereas the actual factor line is paid by rate, capital is paid by interest, labor is paid by rate. Everybody is paid. Now this point of funds of capital is good for equals. Those who have invested in them, they need profit. These are entrepreneurs, these are investors. So they get paid profit. Those who have lent money, capital, they get paid interest. If they are using people's labor, management, and all that, you will get. So what we're saying, that the cost of funds, when you fall, when the proportion of this cost is higher in terms of debt, so when the proportion of debt in the total fact, the proportion of debt in your total net force is high, then the film is called highly leveraged. These are just temporary environmental highly leveraged. When the proportion of that force is high in terms of debt, highly leveraged, or highly reactive. When it is low, your company is assessed as low leverage. When these financial guys come to your company and analyze those things, they will describe you higher leverage or lower leverage. Now, what factors affect capital size? What factors affect the composition of this form? Other funds and debts, players in various forms, other funds in various forms. What are the factors affecting what kind of structure you have? We have higher proportion of debt, we have higher proportion of costs, and in equity, we have a higher proportion of common stock or preferred stock. In debt, what kind do you have? Do you have short term, long term, bonds, and that? What savings, what structure you have available? What factors? Some of the factors are very clear. Economics, conditions, I think, but that's what I was, because I'm an economist, that's what I was coming, that was coming placed in my head. But no, one of the first is your cash flow. Your cash flow. Your cash flow is very key, your cash flow position. Because if your cash flow position is weak, it will not, it's not good for you to go and take a case. You know, some companies, revenue are just starting down, or the rate of your business is such that you don't get monthly cash flow. Or the rate of the capital that you are dealing with, you not pay away with 2 months. A lot of people that you sell credit, and they pay you after 90 days, 120 days. So if your cash flow position is not very good, you may actually be trying to avoid this, especially person day or day that requires to be paid money. So that can happen influence you on what kind of sort of fund you decide to go. So the fact of benefits. Because
your article determines your ability to pay expenses. So you are getting capacity, maybe affected by your capacity. Sometimes you just operate a very full-time financial environment where you no need to be financial engagement or monthly. The second factor definitely is your interest coverage ratio. Interest coverage ratio. Your interest coverage ratio. So, for example, maybe your aim are 4 million bucks, and your interest at the bank is 1 million. It means your aim are 4 times your interest level. You pay 4 million, your debt savings is 1 million by 4 interest. They are all not cash interest. Yang berapa? 1 million. Pemahaman by your aim after other expenses, maybe 4 million. It means you are earning in that month is 4 times your interest on your loan. So that is debt coverage ratio or interest coverage ratio.
So the interest rate maybe it's to only what is it?
No. How many times? Not just coverage. So for example, because the formula is this, interest coverage ratio is equal to earnings before interest. Earnings before interest. Divided by interest. These are before interest and before tax as well. Sorry, before interest and tax. Yeah. So, how many times answer in Mukateza? If it is, for example, 1.1, it means it's very risky to be going for roads. Okay? And if the answer is 0.9, it means you cannot pay the roads. You cannot pay the interest on the loan. So, this ratio, when it is like 10, it's equal to 10. You can happily go on for another road because you're so able. So that's one factor. The third factor is control. Control. These are factors that affect what type of package structure you can have. Because like here you can see, if you are like this, you better maybe just be looking at it, not borrowing. Because you are earning the so low to say this issues. So, third factor is control. So debt, of course, usually does not directly control of the company. Because those who lend you money do not control, are not going to be owners of the company. They do not vote in nearing the direction of your company. So, to have control, the field must choose it. Because if you choose equity, equity is losing control of your own capital to new investors. They start making decisions. So maybe for that reason, for control reasons, you might say it's better to go for debt than to invest in selling shares, to be issuing shares. Maybe issuing shares for you is a bad idea because you are afraid of losing control. So, whether you want to give up control or you want to pay more for capital, it's a study about, it's a debate about it's about happening everywhere in companies. Number 4 is return on investment. The team will decide on investment. So it might be beneficial to go for borrowed funds if the return is very good. Because then this ratio too will be good. So the return on investment definitely has to be higher than the rate of interest on the debt. So if the rate of interest on your debt is 5%, definitely your return on investment rate should be more than 5%. Otherwise, you will not go for this kind of finance. And sometimes the return is not uncertain. Oh, sorry, it is uncertain. The return is uncertain. So the company is not sure if it can have a fixed interest rate, for example. So they may just try to go for equity because they are not sure about the return. Sometimes, number 5, this is the flotation cost. That is, flotation cost is basically what it costs you to go and list your company. As you see, yeah, flotation cost. The flotation. Float like float there. Rotation costs. Sometimes rotation costs can actually make you think that maybe you don't need to go and raise money on the stock exchange. Because the stock exchange for you to go and be listed or for your company to go and float there, it costs money. It costs a lot of money. Sometimes it costs more than the cost of you getting a loan. So the cost of making a public offer of public insurance of the stocks in your company can be very expensive. So you have to do, you have to clear the broker's commission, underwriter's cost, the cost of doing it with freelance. There are so many costs that you pay. You can't afford to do this. Just what when you say listed, what you mean is that you offer your company ownership to others. Others buy buy share in public, when you go public, what the person is for. Otherwise, for example, if I have a company, I just ask you to join me. I say, I want you to join my company. That's not working. If you ask a friend to help you with money in exchange for them to get a share in the company, it's not working. That is too private in this company. But when you want to go public, that is because you want to know who's buying. When you go public, you don't even know the owners. Just them public. You can have 20 million shares in the shareholder. Every government can buy a share in the town. Everyone who has money can go and buy. But when the company is just accepting a joint venture or an angel investor or a family member or a friend, no. Never the way we discuss and the assignment we have about companies. And some companies will declare that they are still shareholders in this company. We may sell company. Now, once other people want to join and you have accepted them to join, you make your company have taken to decide shareholder. You have to inform the sales company within 2 days. But now, your company has expanded in terms of shareholders. That's what this is. This is very rigorous. It takes long and it takes a lot of work. When the company is qualified, and any human being can buy shares in the company. The regulations improve. Number 6 is flexibility. You can go for flexibility, for example, to control your to guide what capital structure you want to have. So, for example, issuing of debentures or interest shares, those things are introducing flexibility in the capital structure. Because the first shares, for example, shareholders who actually do participate in control of the company. So that key of ownership doesn't go away. But somebody else who has to control before. And then the ventures. The ventures are bonds which are not guaranteed by grant. So these are unsecured loans. You go and get a loan, and these guys who are investors, these are expert investors. They don't just give you a secured loan without collateral if they are not so sure about the business. So they take a strong business from your company. And so they are willing to give you nothing because they have in your company, you know that you will pay back the interest. So this introduction of these things have introduced flexibility. So your capital structure can now also have some flexibility. Number 7 is the stock market conditions. So these are stock market conditions. These conditions are going to depend on So, for example, in the time when the economy is booming, a lot of companies are expecting to make profits. So a lot of people go and trade in shares. They go and buy shares. So they will go and buy shares because the economy is well, companies are booming. So everybody hopes that out of companies will be making profits here. And so people go and buy shares. But when there's a depression, when things are bad, everybody is afraid that other companies are going to make profits. So everybody doesn't want to go and buy shares. So even if you wanted to get share in the money, you would share premium. You will not, because there's no demand for shares. People are skeptical that your company can make profit due to the economic conditions, because money is needed. The last one is the tax rate. The last one is tax rate. Tax rate. How much is your tax? This is what I want to say last time. But if the company has very high taxes, companies usually like to borrow. Because interest rates are tax deductible. Interest payments are tax deductible. So in that case, a lot of it's attractive. It's attractive because of debt and equity. So for example, you have money, you rather no, I'll bring you the wrong time. I'll bring you the wrong time. I don't know whether it's that 40. But anyway, I can give you my experience. I lived in a country where it's very bad. Then the tax there for salary, low-paid people, salary, tax is for 8%. So the 8%. Those who are highly paid, those who get a lot of money per month, whose salary